Nothing Scripted is filmed live at your mom's house.
Heading down to SRB. Don't even bother looking for me. Well, I'm going where the sand meets the sea. Heading down there to 38. Maybe stop by a valley. Have drinking some greasy food. Well, I don't care what you want to do. Hanging here on 38. Yeah, I hear the Key West is kinda nice. Actually been there once or twice. Well, if you ask me is what I'd say. I'd rather stay with you on 38. Maybe drive over to Destin. See all those tourists that decompressing. Well, maybe it's just for the best if I stay here on 38. Got a girl over in Miramar Beach. She's got weird, but she's super sweet. Well, I like it when she wants to meet down here on 38.
I don't even hear what you're talking about.
Hey guys, welcome back to the broadcast. I am your Uncle Wes. This is Nothing Scripted, show about anything, nothing, and everything all at the same time.
Yeah.
We've got some music still going on in the background for some reason, but first thing we want to do is thank you in advance for sharing the broadcast. So if you're watching for the very first time,
With whoever friends you have.
yeah,
Sharing is caring.
sharing is definitely caring.
Who's Karen?
But I'm here with my good
there's
friend
Karen.
Tinks Blackburn
Hi,
and this
everybody.
guy Paul.
What up?
Pablo the Interrupter.
Pablo
I would
the
never do
Interrupter.
such a thing.
Yes, he
I
would.
really would.
So what kind of week you guys having? Don't be honest.
I went swimming.
Did you?
I had a great week.
Oh, I fixed
Nice.
an umbrella.
You did,
Did
fix
you?
an umbrella for one of the protesters?
No.
Sorry.
That was
so
very nice
early.
of you.
I was trying to do that. Oh, yeah. Aren't we supposed to say things now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're supposed to be talking
sponsors.
right now.
No, I mean, like, who's it suitable for?
Oh yeah, this show is not safe for
Anybody?
anybody really, but really, if you're sensitive to
7-year-olds.
bad words, sexual themes,
Innuendo.
violence,
What?
or
It's not that bad.
gore,
Smoking, drinking,
smoking, drinking.
profanity.
We want people to watch.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
We are equal opportunity offenders.
Yes,
Here.
I'm not prejudiced. I'll slap anybody.
And violence.
You got to
Yes.
catch them first.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
See,
So-
we're gonna make them talk now.
So
Yeah.
we're busy
Did
they
here
get-
at Red's fueling station found in Blue Mountain Beach.
Yes.
Come on
Florida.
out. She
Florida.
has some Florida, as Paul says. Florida.
And is it me or do the conversations get louder? and
Yes.
louder?
No, but they're
trying to talk
competing.
over us.
Stars everywhere.
We just gotta ignore it.
Yeah, man.
But
Put your
can the
earbuds in.
viewers
Oh, it's
ignore
Mark
it?
Hines, that's why.
That's right.
It's actually two of our very
Loyal fans.
loyal fans
Loyal,
and viewers
loyal
making the
fans.
most noise back there.
Well, what's that mean,
What's
John?
that?
What is SNF?
That means not safe for work or home.
That's just you're just seeing my browser.
Not safe for the world.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
We're evidently already chasing people out of the
I
room.
thought it was
pretty cool.
New South Wales, Africa. So
I don't know
Yes.
whether I should make this public share or not, but
of course you should.
Yes, you should.
all right.
Just share away, guys, and that's what we're doing. We're not
Can't live
ignoring
life
you.
afraid.
At home, we are
Kinks.
sharing the broadcast.
Go
Can't-
on and
you
say
can't-
hello.
You can't live life afraid.
Yes,
The Bible says that fear of man is a snare.
What's that?
that's
mean?
right. Some material may be inappropriate for children under 13 and adults over 69.
Yeah.
How old are you, John?
Never ask a
What?
man. is-
How old are you, John?
Me 64.
Okay, over 64.
You
Yes.
don't look it.
John's holding his age pretty good, man. John could definitely qualify for a man of 47.
Is that considered a boomer?
Matthew says you're looking good, Wes.
No,
Well,
shit.
thanks,
I
buddy.
told you the curls were a good
Hey,
look.
man, appreciate it, buddy. I am growing the COVID hair out, man. I am not cutting the hair.
Until
I said until a birthday, but April keeps saying, "Well, you just
You
grow
can
it
go
out."
ahead and cut it.
She just wants me to cut it.
Oh.
She wants me to grow it long.
Does she?
Yeah, I married a hippie.
Nice.
Yeah,
I had
so
no idea.
she wants me to grow it on out.
Good. And that's what you're going to do?
Well,
That's the plan.
It's really hot in Florida. I'll just
So-
give you
It
a heads
is.
up.
It is.
so Matthew's actually watching from Arizona.
Yeah, Matt Boyk is a buddy of mine. We work together at Nationwide Insurance.
Nationwide
Columbus?
is on your
Well,
side.
that's where the home office is. Yes,
Uh-huh.
but we both worked out of
I
Georgia.
drove by it once.
Yeah, or the southeastern district for Nationwide. So
Ah.
Matt moved on to bigger and better things, worked for other companies. I left Nationwide, and
Yeah.
so
Now
here
you're
we are
working for
today.
Geico?
No, I worked for Geico before Nationwide.
So now you're working for Progressive?
I work for Groove Web Marketing. For web,
What kind of insurance is that?
I'm a CEO of Groove Web Marketing. So.
It's 104 out it, but it's a dry heat.
It
Yeah.
is a dry
Do you know
It
what
is
our
a dry
heat is? A wet heat.
It's
It
a
is a
really,
wet-
really wet heat.
Ours is a wet heat.
It's
a
like
wet-
a
I made
sauna.
that up.
Stinky pulpwood worker action wet heat.
Yeah,
I
it'll
made-
give you the swampus.
I made that up.
Swampus, yes.
I can't believe my share just says copy link. What good is that?
Believe it or not, guys, we actually have sponsors.
What?
Yeah,
Time to give them a shout
that's
out.
right. Peace, love, and pops. Paula couldn't be here tonight. She's on assignment with the sheriff's department.
Or whatever she does?
Or whatever she does.
Whatever she does.
I thought she
And
was looking for gold. Yeah.
She may be looking for gold. She
Okay.
may be mining.
But when she's not on assignment, she is, and then not on the show, she's making these delicious
Poppily
popsicles.
things?
Yes.
Yeah,
Gourmet popsicles.
if you will. Like
Or-
banana
yes.
pudding is my favorite.
No, Bloody Mary's my favorite.
I know you always say that, but I'm gonna.
That's because it is.
Well, you pick your favorite at they're long 30A and
I like the
Wherever
pina
else.
coladas
Oh, you do not.
hello Fritz, how are you?
and
Thank you for
eating
joining.
popsicles at
No, you
home.
cannot possibly.
Shout out to Michael V,
Yep.
because I don't know how to say that last
It's-
name. Brisma.
I don't see
Brisma.
that. I don't see that
Where's
person.
Wasn't that a Ukrainian thing?
It could be. It could very
Good
well be.
evening to you, Joyce.
Our next sponsor, Modern Air. Mike and Stacy Leonardi. The offices are in Panama City Beach, but they serve
Yeah.
Okaloosa, Walton, and Bay counties and surrounding areas.
And
for
this
that
is the
matter.
time to get your air fixed.
Yeah, definitely. If it's not working, you're having a bad day.
If you're hot, they can make you cool. If
It-
you're cool, they can make you warm.
It looks like my new best friend, Chris Sturgeon, who absolutely, positively, literally loves the Oompa Loompa song from Willy Wonka, is watching right now. So, welcome to the broadcast, Chris. He actually hates that song.
Puzzle? Racist.
Then there's Trailer Trash Mercantile. If you're looking for some comfy apparel, whether you like to camp or not, it's perfect for camping. But either way, go to trailertrashmercantile.com and order you up some
Nice.
Trailer
nice,
trash
really
merchandise.
coolly designed T-shirts.
And John Nash is in the house. You need any bodies buried? He's your guy.
Yeah, he is your guy.
He is yours.
He can dispose of them.
He
He has
hasn't
an entire supply of blue towels
He has
to
not.
help you do that.
He has not been caught yet.
This
No, he's
sponsor
not.
always takes so long. I'm gonna go look for these.
Okay,
Thing.
the Own at the Beach team, the ladies at the Own at the Beach
Come back for
team
the jokes.
are there for you, and they are experts if you need to purchase real estate, sell real estate, invest in real estate, or have real estate questions. Contact the sweet ladies at Own at the Beach team.
Angie, Chris, Jennifer.
Did you ever find out the other girl?
Mm.
We should stop doing that, man. I'm telling you. We should absolutely stop doing that.
But they'll remember us not remembering it.
There you go. It'll help the Own at the Beach team stick in their mind.
Somebody could research it and post it.
They could. And then Cons Furniture.
Furniture.
Yep. You can go see Katie down there and get you a vase or a vase, or a basket, a woven basket.
And they're relocating, so we're going to go film a new premises.
Yeah. They have.
Brian's
Where's their
watching.
new location at? Yeah. Hey, Brian.
Undetermined because I haven't talked about it yet.
Okay, I got you.
Did you find it?
I did.
See,
Awesome
right
sauce.
You said I had it in my pocket,
I
but
thought you
no,
were trying to trick me.
I wouldn't do that.
So those
my
are our sponsors, and
you're my
we're
friend
really
then.
fortunate to have those people who think enough of us to actually sponsor the broadcast
Yes.
and 38 television. If you're looking to get your name out there and have your name mentioned on this show, you can contact us at anyone at 38.tv.
That is, in fact,
sponsor.
believe it or not, a real email address.
Yes. So that
Right.
being said, we here at Nothing Scripted sincerely
Oh, here we
and
go.
earnestly care
Here we go.
about your health. So
Yeah.
if I could be serious for just a moment, We really want you to be hydrated, and we think that's essential to great health.
Yep.
It is literally a huge component in your health.
Your body's made up of fluids.
It is. It's a bunch of water.
Oh, there's our friend.
So, what we do every week, as a kindness to our viewing audience, is we choose a word.
Yeah.
And every time you hear said word, you are required to take a drink of whatever tasty beverage
Whatever
that you
you got.
choose to drink. And our lovely Tinks Blackburn chooses our hydration word.
All right, well, I'm hip and with the times.
Okay.
And I realized that words are dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
So I wouldn't want to pick one that, offended even one person in the world. So I just chose drink.
Oh, that's offensive.
Oh.
Yeah, anytime you hear the word
That's
drink,
To
do it.
non-alcoholics.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Absolutely. So
that's today.
if you hear the term drink, then you are required by international treaty with Haiti
Yep.
to go ahead and take a drink of your tasty beverage.
You sure it's Haiti?
I don't know.
I believe it's Haiti.
I feel like Haiti's going to draw some hate.
They may draw some hate.
Yep.
They may not want us to drink.
So there you go. I tried the first
There
one
you
that
go.
worked.
And here's a great thing, since you may not have known about the hydration word, and you may not have a tasty beverage to partake of while we're doing this show, but now's a great time to go get a tasty beverage, because Paul
No, this is the best time.
Paul is going to tell some really super shitty
They're
jokes.
good this week, I swear.
Please welcome Michael Bublé.
If you know Paul, you know he's a force of nature. This man stood shoulders to shoulders with my idols, with Frank, with Sammy, and Dean, and I'm sure the stories that he has and doesn't tell you would be bestsellers.
What's with the parents thing? Put the parents thing over?
No. Oh, that's sorry. No, it's not. That's not what's up. That's
What's up?
What's it say?
Imagine how excited barn owls were when humans invented barns. Just imagine it.
I mean, when you think about it.
No, when
where
you
did
think
they
about
go
it, it's
before?
stupid, Paul.
Where did they go before?
Barns had to have been made before the barn owls got there.
No.
Yeah, otherwise
No.
they'd have been tree owls.
No,
or they
what
would
came
have
first,
been
the chicken or the barn owl?
hill owls, or
All right, well, they get better from here.
I don't know why I gotta stay here every time I come.
Okay, this is a good one.
Wes gets to leave.
I just passed my erectile dysfunction exam. I thought it would have been harder. Come on, that's a good one.
Nobody's gonna laugh at that out loud.
They
Paul.
did.
That's
John
perverted.
Nash did.
I just want to say hi, Richard Ringo. Stick around.
John
This is
and
the
John,
worst part of the
both
show.
of them. This one's for you.
Oh, thanks. I accidentally got 2 shots of hand sanitizer. If you need me, I'll be rubbing my hands together for the rest of the week. I don't even know what that means, Paul.
It's because you're not using sanitizer.
No, I am.
Clearly not. You know what happens when you get 2 shots of it?
I don't know how anybody stays through this. We have 136 viewers.
See?
Okay. A local prodder has been charged with murder after multiple victims were found in his oven. Police believe he went on a killing spree.
Oh, you're going too fast.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Our local funeral director was arrested for
This one's
stealing women's panties. That was the end of his career as an undie taker.
Again with the parent control.
Caution.
Yeah.
I can't even
No, there's no cautioning.
Read it fast, Wes.
A streaker who planned to retire changed his mind and decided to stick it out for a couple of more years.
And
Come
let's keep them
on.
coming. I mean, you want to keep your audience just rolling.
What does a condiment wizard perform?
Sorcery.
Sorcery.
What's that say?
I quit my job at the cat shelter because I couldn't afford to stay on after they cut meows.
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 That's a good one though. Read
No.
it. Read it
None
again.
of these are good.
Come on, read it again.
I gave up on my job in forensics to become a cleaner for the pop legend who wrote Purple Rain.
I was destined for Prince.
Come on, it's good.
No, it's
No,
not.
this is
Look,
terrible.
made her stick
Hey.
figure kill himself, Paul.
That's messed up, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. Dan Manichero's watching, and Kristen
That's it?
Scarpito.
You guys made it. Drink. You made it.
Drink.
Those went really quickly.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
a blessing.
Mmm.
I like to read your jokes like I'm going to the School of Bedlam Woods or whatever her name was.
I don't even know what that
What's
is.
that?
The
Children
really
of,
fast
Children of the
reads.
Corn?
Children
See,
of the Corn?
Matthew said they were better than last week.
It was better because we were reading them fast.
Matthew is
He
more
was-
drunk than
he
he
was-
was last week.
Yes.
One of them.
He said a bad word.
So we do the weird news every week, and here is the...
Here we go.
This is real. This is not fake news.
What?
Coming to you from the beautiful 38 television studios on Nothing Scripted Highway, it's the news.
The news.
That's right. So,
That's right.
Hey, Stacy.
Stacey Leonardi.
She missed our plug to her.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
plugged her. Yeah. But Modern
That
Air
sounds
shared the
bad.
stream, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think
What?
It is pretty
Thanks.
cool. So, naked couple found wrestling in car outside Florida mall
Oh, boy. This is the lead
during
story?
fight about pee napkin.
What's that?
They were wrestling over the last pee napkin.
I assume so. Suspect says girlfriend tossed pee napkin at him after sex.
Ew.
And I think we've got a video for this.
No, we
We got a
don't.
little video for
Oh,
that.
We've
he's
got a
cute.
video.
He's what?
Hey,
Well,
can you
This
see?
is all. This is the only video we
He'll
have.
toss
That's
a
the only
pee napkin
video,
at
yes.
you.
oh, is it portrait mode?
It is portrait mode.
You
Oh,
love
Oh,
portrait
look at
mode.
the car bouncing up and down. That was
Get it,
before
boy,
the pee
get it.
napkin incident.
Get it.
Don't come a knocking if the car is a rocking.
Who's filming a rocking car? Who
It
does
is palm
that?
trees.
Yeah.
Get closer.
Dirty laundry.
That is wrong.
John Nash don't be bringing any politics.
Get it, boy.
Sure.
Get it.
What John said.
Get it.
No more Confederate flags at NASCAR
There's
games.
your next one.
What's that have to do with this?
Elmer Fudd will not use a gun in new Looney Tunes cartoons. Speaking of politics,
I didn't think we were.
this
Well, is the Roadrunner still around? Will he still be?
It's okay to have
will
dynamite,
the
though.
Cody be able to buy his bombs from Acme?
I
Or
don't know. I think we should do away with
is
the word act.
literally the dumbest thing I've seen, and
For a
I've seen a
while.
lot of dumb things lately. So
We have video on this if you want to set the stage of how much less violent it is.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
I knowing the premise of every Elmer Fudd Bugs Bunny cartoon, I don't even know how they have anything of substance to show anymore.
Yeah.
So what you got a video? Let's see what you
I
got.
bet he sits down with the
What if
rabbit.
they did-
and
what if they
just
did
has a
hugs
good
instead?
heart to heart.
Can they have hugs? Get him with the parental thing.
I bet he plants
John, the
carrots for
parental
the
thing's on
rabbit.
there again. John, the parental thing was
Oh,
on
he
there
did that
again.
on
I'm
purpose.
doing it on purpose.
Oh.
Purpose.
Oh, he's got a scythe.
What are you doing?
Some folks call it a Kaiser blade. I call it a slang blade.
I thought you called it a side.
This is non-violent.
Yeah.
That's the non-violent
This is the new version.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dynamite's okay.
Dynamite's cool.
It goes so fast that you don't know Dynamite hasn't killed him 15 times.
But
They're all fast. The other
Here's
ones
the-
used to be slower.
here's the thing. I know can they hear us?
Yeah.
Alright. I know cartoons aren't real. We probably sped it up so we didn't get busted by copyright. So dynamite
Fake copyright.
is how you fish. That's not how you catch rabbits.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fish with dynamite. You use guns for rabbits or snares. You could use a snare,
You could.
but a snare probably wouldn't play out very well in a cartoon.
Just so you know,
Right.
that biplane had a gun on it.
Yep. Look,
It's crazy.
there's heavy use of dynamite.
Personally, I love that we're changing every single thing about the world. I think it's fun and exciting to wake up in this world every single day and see new stuff. Just like the old stuff just wiped away completely, because that to me is refreshing. Drink.
Mark Hatch brings up a very insensitive point. Elmer Fudd is continually being put in blackface
What?
When?
with the dynamite. It's blowing up. It's blows
Oh,
up. Yeah.
Mark, man, you're representing all the country tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Even the we're
Way
not
to
going
pick
there.
that out of the
We're not
rubbish.
going there.
Chris Scarpito brings up a good point. We don't really want to talk about the Florida Grim Reaper, but yeah, he should be ashamed of himself. But you know, Fat
Where's that
Florida
spike in
Jesus
cases?
is out there to save you from the Florida Grim Reaper. So you should look him up on Twitter.
I thought
Fat
it was
Florida
really
Jesus.
insensitive for the Florida Grim Reaper to show up at the protest the peaceful protest that we had in Defuniak Springs on Sunday.
Yeah.
To capitalize on on something that has nothing to do with your platform is really just distasteful, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drink.
Drink.
I'm so glad we're so neutral on this show.
Yeah. Like I said,
Well,
we're not
not-
getting into politics about it.
Yeah,
This
we're
does not
not.
personally review the thing
But
of
somebody
the,
did. One of our viewers brought it up. I thought we should,
Yeah, absolutely.
acknowledge it.
So, speaking of staying away from politics, Tennessee man charged with setting fire to his grandmother's home with dogs inside.
What do you expect?
Yeah. I don't know what's going
What's
on
on
with his
his head?
hairstyle. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Well, don't scroll up too quickly.
Yeah. Is that what? What is that on his head?
I can't even come up
Never-
with
It looks like
Never
a
mind his head.
stuffed
What about the locks?
mud bug.
I bet it's some sort of chameleon and it's just matching up with the shirt.
I don't know what's going on.
I thought about where they put the nuclear.
I'm more concerned about the things hanging
Grandma?
down in front of his ears.
I'm
What
concerned
is
about
that?
grandma at this point.
Maybe he is maybe these things are religious.
Oh, what's it say?
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be. We don't want to judge him for that, I guess.
Could be some sort
What's it say?
of game.
A man has been charged with arson and animal cruelty, among other things, after East Ridge police say he set fire to a room in his grandmother's house with 2 dogs inside it.
Oh.
Dear Lord.
On Tuesday, May 5th, East Ridge police and firefighters were called to a residential fire at 3800 block of Kingwood Circle. Police say that when they arrived, they found light smoke coming from the house. They spoke with a woman living there who told them 2 dogs
Was
had
the
been
heavy
inside one of the rooms with the door closed. This was where officers say the fire had started. The back door.
Dog said it. Sorry.
The dog said it.
I think the dogs might
They
have said
may
it.
have.
He's being framed.
They're
Maybe.
pretty talented dogs.
The back door of the home was unlocked, and police say the woman's computer and several other items had been destroyed in a bedroom in a separate room near where the fire began. So I'm going to scam down and see if the dogs made it or not.
See his name?
What is his name? I don't-
Dustin Sneed.
Destin Sneed,
Destin
if that is
Sneed.
in fact his name.
Is
Yeah.
that like just in time?
Maybe. I don't know. But
Sounds-
did the dogs make it? That's all I care about.
Sounds like Isabel Winters to me.
Last sentence.
East Ridge arrested Dustin Sneed on May 13th and charged him with aggravated arson. Aggravated arson
No.
and arson,
But he dropped the bottle of vodka. It's fine.
aggravated burglary, aggravated cruelty to animals, and vandalism.
No,
The
it's-
2 dogs are alive and okay.
There you go.
That's
What
the
about
important part
Grandma?
of the story.
Is Grandma okay?
Grandma got out okay. She was
That's-
fine.
Okay.
That was my concern.
That is not the new pope. But
There's-
yes, Kristen, he did get bedazzled.
In fact, there is no picture of grandma
Yeah.
Nope, there wasn't a picture of him.
Grandma.
Unless that was,
at the
she might
time.
look a lot like him.
At the time of this airing.
Check out the fuzzies on this guy in this next one. Former Hernando commissioner charged with running a brothel.
Oh, come on.
Files to run for his old seat.
Nice. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
this dude's got a big
Nick
set on him.
Nicholson
Mayor-
resigned in 2018, then took a plea. Oh, wow. Pack your bags, people.
that's some.
Wow.
That is some Samsonite.
I'm
there.
not a big fan of Botox, but this guy could probably use a little bit under the eye.
Something.
Or an ironing.
One of them
Yeah.
eyelids.
Man.
So the question about this is,
Oh, he's a Republican, that's for sure.
Why not?
After the arrest, Nicholson, a Republican, was blasted by the local Republican leadership.
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
should be.
Look at the fine he paid.
Yeah.
$729.
29?
That's so obscure and
How
weird.
did you arrive at that number?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll find you
clerk
to
of courts.
$729.37.
Once you carry the one,
Yeah.
it all goes up.
Yeah.
There you go. So there you go. There's that dude.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all
So-
know about the villages,
So
right?
he ran a brothel.
The
villages, Highest STD rate per capita.
Florida's
No, you skipped one. You
friendliest
skipped
Oh, what did I?
hometown.
You skipped the 12-year-old.
Oh, Florida man lets 12-year-old drive Jeep 85 miles per
Oh,
hour.
there's got to be a video on this.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
How old's
No.
I don't know. We can only see the top of his head.
Well, I'm getting there.
he has a 5 head, by the way.
He does have a 5 head.
That
Maybe,
is-
maybe a 6 head.
Maybe.
That is quite the head.
Scrolling,
There
you
scrolling,
go.
scrolling.
It's very rounded out there. You have to give it to him.
Jupiter, Florida.
And that explains everything.
Anybody else want to read this?
A Florida man is facing
Yes.
felony charges after police said he let a 12-year-old drive his SUV and Told her to speed because he wanted to be a cool father.
Even though he's not her dad.
Yeah, someday he'll be a cool father. Sean, maybe not. Michelson, 41, told the arresting officer Monday he is friends with the girl's mother.
Friends.
He wanted to be a cool boyfriend, is what he wanted to do.
That's right.
And that the girl and her friends are staying with him for a few days because clearly it's a cool mom situation as well.
Maybe he'd had a drink.
He said the girl had asked earlier in the day if she could drive.
But he didn't say no.
He said
like he's supposed to.
He was being held without bond Tuesday at the Palm Beach County Jail.
Wow, without bond? Even
just in
Epstein
case
got
you're
out.
thinking about being a cool parent.
So, as the father of a 12-year-old girl, I would... Oh, wait, I don't want to incriminate myself from anything that can be used in a court of law.
Don't. Or anything that somebody could dig up 8 years from now.
There's some...
So,
llama?
Yeah, there were some bad things that would happen in this gentleman.
Karma.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, the Lord will strike him down, and he shall repent.
You wouldn't have
He'll
thought
be smoted.
he wouldn't have been cool.
He will be smoted.
He wouldn't be cool in your book.
He would not be cool in my book. Matter of fact, he may be set on fire in my book.
I bet you April would have never left.
No, she.
Your 12-year-old.
No, she wouldn't do that.
My mom let me drive when I was 14.
I drove when I was 14,
Yeah,
but I
to the
wasn't doing
liquor
85.
To the
I had
liquor
a
store.
license when I was 15.
Nice.
And I did have a rack and a ticket before I ever got my license.
Oh, well done.
Good
I never
job.
got
My
that.
real license. I had a hardship.
That's
impressive.
Life goals.
Life
Good
goals.
job.
Hashtag I turned out okay.
That's right, Matt Boy. Repent. All right, the villages. Highest STD rates on the planet per capita.
Yeah.
Villager once arrested while dressed as a
Once
turkey,
arrested?
jailed over exposing herself. Surprise, surprise.
Wait, you want the picture?
I see a portrait.
Oh.
Yeah, she should have been arrested.
Leon Hard. Is that her name? Leon Hard?
Leonard?
No, it's Leon Hard.
Well,
Leon
I'm
Hard.
pronouncing the H. I'm just doing it quickly.
Leonard.
Yep. 69-year-old villager who was once arrested while dressed as a turkey. Like, okay, so is there a law against
69?
69?
You personally.
Leon Hard.
What's
Is
this
that a
once
man?
arrested?
Is it a
Like
woman?
10 years
Is it a
ago?
man?
I don't know,
What's
but
the first name?
I want to know what she did that was illegal in dressing like a turkey. Yeah, is that in the
Sounded
story?
like
Was
trespassing.
he kissing you
no.
or me? Who was that?
Agreed to sign
I
a
don't know what's
trespass
going on.
order
I don't
banning
know
from
what's
the
going on.
property. She
Right.
began screaming. She was probably clucking. Well,
Screaming
whatever a
and
turkey
cussing
does.
that she didn't have to leave because she was at the villages. And that's what they do at
She
the
was ready to gobble, gobble, gobble.
villages.
Sorry, Mom. If you're watching, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
But she does have a turkey neck. Look at that.
Stacey says.
She told the deputies to take her to jail. And that's probably exactly how she said it.
Ah, she got arrested dressed as a turkey while she was trying to steal from.
It
Belts.
It says once.
she identifies as a turkey.
Are
So-
belt stores still open?
So I don't understand this
okay.
at all because it sounds to me like she wasn't wearing the turkey outfit whenever she was getting arrested on this occasion because it said she was once arrested at Beals.
She was.
It's
What's
best.
that got
Belts
to do
is
with the
belts.
existing case?
Well, it's interesting. Number
Previously,
one,
it spent time behind bars.
it actually pulls you more into the story. Matter of fact, we would not have included this story on tonight's show if she hadn't been arrested for dressing like a turkey previously.
Once.
Mark
once
said
before.
she was a turkey wanting a stuffing.
She was one of the stuff.
I did not say that.
Uh,
Reading our lawyer.
Yeah.
What you need next?
A drink,
Drank.
Yes,
drunk.
which part was exposed, the front or the back?
all of it. The whole stuffing area.
Yeah.
The whole dressing.
Finish that sentence.
The breasts, the thighs, the
All right.
wings,
That doesn't sound good.
the neck,
None of that sounds good.
her gobbler parts,
Her
Yeah.
giblets.
her giblets,
Oh.
her giblets.
Giblets. How do you say it?
I say it by saying drink.
Yeah, drink. All right, moving on. What we got? Florida Keys man urinated
Oh.
in public and then
Yelled
racist slurs.
at a couple that's on him.
How dare you look at my lack of a penis?
I would
this
bet
was in
you,
Stock Island.
I would bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Stock
So-
Island is a mixture.
So usually you can get away with exposing yourself in Monroe County, but when you start throwing the racial slurs, buddy, you've done it.
How come they didn't list his
He's from Stockholm.
political
That's not where it
affiliation
occurred.
in this article, do you reckon?
Do what now?
How come they didn't list his political affiliation in this one?
I guess they
Because
didn't.
it's not the Tampa Tribune.
Yeah.
Okay, just that.
But he was 58 of Stock Island, was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct.
Wow.
So he doesn't have to file as a sexual offender, even though he's exposing himself in public. So I was right. He could have just peed and not shouted any racial slurs, and he'd probably been a fine.
Yeah.
Good name though,
Then
Van
it's just like
Buskirk.
drunk and disorderly, right?
Yeah.
So
Van Buskirk.
It's just like it wasn't electrified fence.
There's
Yeah.
in case you didn't know, the Key West, by the way, arrest record website for Key West, not necessarily the rest of the Keys, but Key West is kind of fun because they will put occupation on there, and sometimes you'll read it and it'll say drug dealer, like just straight
up drug dealer.
Straight up.
Well, probably because if you
tell
go
it like
to their
it is.
Facebook, it just has that
Yeah.
listed as well.
No, there's importer, exporters, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you see the mugshot, it's like, yeah, what do you? It's like they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
So anyway,
International importer.
check that. Yeah, check that out. Sometimes the occupations
Nice.
of the arrested are fun.
There you go.
Yeah,
I like how funny.
unemployed drug dealers, things like that.
Walton County's weekly updates are pretty funny.
Yes, they are.
Drink.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know, we've all given up a lot during this whole shutdown stuff.
Too
But
much. Too much.
didn't we skip one with the Botox?
No, it's next. It's after this one.
Oh, see?
Okay, never mind. My segue's not going to work now. So, naked Florida man
Just
accused
great.
of bizarre crime spree that included trying to kiss elderly. What?
How elderly? Oh,
That elderly.
Florida.
Oh, that's the man. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's at a flea market. That's
Okay.
why.
Stripping naked, stealing
Stealing
a
a
car,
car.
committing various other criminal acts before he was arrested less than an hour later.
This Cambia. That's
40
local.
Yeah, it is. It's real.
Is there a flea market in Escambia? Oh, yeah.
In
In
Navarre.
Gulf Breeze or
Yeah,
Navarre?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever
That's
that
the new
area is.
mall.
Deputies said they first called received about a 23-year-old
The Horace.
LaHorace Pickett Jr. came in at about 11:15 Wednesday from a diner inside T&W Flea Market in
Told
Pensacola,
ya.
which I would never eat at a flea market, but y'all do
No.
what you want.
Yeah.
Where witnesses
I would,
reported
but
Pickett
it's
jumped
good.
on a coin machine while kicking and punching it and then went to the ground where he exposed himself and started screaming, "Call the cops, the dead are rising."
Oh,
Whoa.
From there, he jumped on a customer's shoulders and then attacked a worker
Wait,
that
wait.
was...
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt
Okay.
you. When he exposed himself and he said the dead are rising, was he referring to his ding ding?
Call the
No.
cops!
The dead are rising, bird.
Ding, ding,
I'm
ding.
sorry.
he's just taking a
No, I get
Viagra.
it, drink.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, from there, he jumped on a customer's shoulders and attacked a worker who was behind the counter, grabbing her and then punching her when she pushed him away.
Mhm.
Record show. Then deputies said he was chased out of the diner and went out of the parking lot, stripped naked, stole someone's Chevrolet Sonic.
What
Is
is
that a
that?
misdemeanor stealing a Sonic?
Yeah, that's not a.
What
That's
is that?
not
That's
even
not even a car,
qualified
is
as
it?
It's the
grand
hedgehog.
larceny.
I
That's
think he sold
that's
the
petty
hedgehog.
theft.
What car is that?
He did all of it. He went for every
I
crime.
gotta look that up.
At
I
about
gotta see what
11:35, a
Chevy
call
Sonic
came
looks
in
like.
from an elderly woman who lives a few blocks away. Said Pickett approached her in a stolen car, grabbed her hair, and tried to kiss her. He
Whoa.
likes it like
Wow.
that. Then picked up a piece of concrete and threatened to kill her, according to the report.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
This is a spree.
Man,
It's
this
better
is
than
a,
setting her dogs on fire.
It's an emotional
Deputies
roller
said
coaster.
It keeps
Pickett.
going.
Yeah, deputies said that Pickett then tried to
There's
break into
more?
an RV on a property because he didn't like
Good
the way Grandma
Lord.
kissed and ended up throwing a brick during a confrontation with the man who lives inside, injuring the victim. Brick was last week's drinking word, so we should just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a bad little car. It's a little hatchback.
That's racist.
It's a little hatchback.
This is
See?
the longest article ever. When
Well, he
authorities
did a
arrived
lot
on
of
the
stuff.
scene, Pickett tried to run, but he was found in the bed of a truck. The backpack he left
Still
in
naked?
the RV during the incident there contained a throwing star.
Whoa.
Probably got it at the flea market.
Yes, because you
Handgun
can buy those there.
ammunition, can't get it there.
Nope.
Not Walmart either. And a bag of synthetic marijuana, according to affidavits.
Which you can get at a flea market.
And Walmart.
Synthetic?
Yeah, and
A
Walmart.
third report came in shortly before noon after Pickett was already in custody because he wasn't tired yet. The dead was arising. Residents in that area said Pickett ripped a mailbox from the ground, broke into a home, broke a TV. He was wearing a green housecoat at the time. Not sure why that's important, other than he's not naked anymore.
Yes.
During the incident, he yelled an expletive. I can only imagine.
Drink.
Come on out. I know you are in there. God, Pickett was arrested on 19 charges.
Oh,
2
wow.
counts of criminal mischief, property
Wait.
damage, use of
Slow
displaying weapon
down,
during battery on a person
I
under
didn't figure you
65,
were gonna
burglary
do
with
that.
assault of battery,
Sure, why not?
resisting the officer without violence, possessing the synthetic cannabinoid. Don't blame it on marijuana. Possession of a drug and equipment, engaging in criminal offense with a weapon, possession of a concealed weapon by a convicted felon, exposure and service sexual organs, grand theft motor vehicle, and of course,
Disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace.
So,
Whew.
wow.
Peace. And
I
how do you spell
don't know.
I'm taking the next.
He's out on $2 bond.
I'm taking a drink.
Drag.
Mm. Man,
And that
Well,
has been the news.
that was
If-
a emotional roller
if-
coaster. We actually have a couple more stories.
I want to be that
If-
guy's friend, though.
If there
Yeah.
ever was
I wanna
a
party
man
with that
that
guy.
may
I
or
want to go
may
to the
not,
flea market with him.
Yeah.
may or may not,
Yeah. That's a hell of a day. You get your corn dog and arrested them.
That's right.
And a throwing star.
Pointy-toed pair of cowboy
Yes,
boots.
absolutely.
We'll be in business.
And a wallet with
And
your
a chicken.
initials on it.
and
Yes.
an RV.
An RV.
What?
I feel sorry for the mailbox.
Get you a faux leather wallet with your initials on it.
You could.
And a keychain.
I would like
And the original version of Bambi on VHS.
Ooh.
or
Oh.
the pornographic version called Whamby or something
Whammy,
like that.
Yes.
At the
And
flea
Baby
market.
does thumper.
and
Yeah.
a Janet, and a Paula Abdul CD.
Yes, and
Yeah.
a Paula Abdul CD. That's in the Big Ben.
Cassette tape.
Straight up, let me tell you
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
The WWE.
You're
And
gonna love
you
me
get to see
forever.
several people with bats hanging out of their caves walking around.
Oh.
And
So wait a minute though.
a championship belt
This
buckle.
And
This is super important, right?
Okay.
Because this is
Yes.
what's coming next. Prediction. I would suggest that guy's a zombie, and they just didn't know it.
who's predicting zombies are next?
Me.
Yeah. You got the money on the zombies?
Yep.
What's the over and under on that?
Probably 2-1.
Nice.
Zombie
Are
And
you investing in bats?
and a generic Zebco fishing reel that doesn't say Zebco, it says Webco on it.
No, I'm
Yeah.
investing in labs.
Those are just some of the things you
That's
can
where it
get at
came
a
from.
flea market.
Just some.
Labs, not
Segway
bats.
time.
Yeah, it's only like three casts. So anyway, look, we've all looking for things and ways to get around during the shutdown earlier.
We
Look,
were.
I think ladies are beautiful and should grow old gracefully. However,
This is getting ugly.
there's a
Already.
Florida doctor who offers drive-through Botox to
Oh, sweet.
quarantine residents.
They
How
get that.
much?
I don't know, but if they're
Too much.
quarantined, they shouldn't be out getting Botox, to be honest with you.
They stay
Well,
in the car.
If it-
Botox is basically botulism, so you really shouldn't.
Well, that's
get
what I'm
that
saying.
anyway.
I mean, if they're quarantined, technically they've been exposed to
Quarantine.
COVID or they already have it,
Right.
so they should be staying at the house
Right.
and not getting a poison injected in your face.
Oh, look at you thinking about what words
Hey,
really mean.
Yeah,
I would rather
there you go.
drink.
I try to think about stuff like that. I would drink, but I
All
can't because I'm out of drink.
Uh-oh.
Am I reading this?
If anybody's stopping by the bar up there, I would love a beverage.
Michael Salzhauer, a
Right.
plastic
I don't
surgeon
think-
known as
I don't think
Dr.
the redhead heard
Miami,
you.
who also starred in a reality TV show.
He did?
If y'all
Probably
walking
called
up there,
Dr.
Red knows
Miami.
what I'm drinking.
Which reality show?
You know, the idea struck him while he was sitting in a car for a blood test for COVID-19 antibodies, because he's sure he's already had it.
He's thinking I can pick up $100 a pop just injecting folks.
No,
faces.
600.
No, it's six.
600.
It's six.
600 for a blistery
A
forehead.
stippling of shots.
Oh.
Just bam, 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 like one of those nail guns.
Yeah.
That's a good
So
idea.
Armin
Let's invest in
Overschlaum,
that.
36, was
It's
enthusiastic.
very creative and complete.
This is a dude waiting to get his Botox.
Well, yeah.
Men are
that's-
so vain. But he has a glove, he has a mask, he has one of those welder's masks.
Well, he's got that because they're quarantined. They've been exposed or have
Quarantine.
COVID.
I see that the tattoo artist would be a little frustrated.
Yeah,
Fair enough. They could do drive-through tattoos.
I know. Oh, man, it's crazy.
Only if they're doing people's foreheads.
I think everybody's frustrated right now.
Yeah, everybody is on edge, and
they could just not follow the guidelines.
The fuses are very short.
Go figure.
I don't know what Matt Boyd's telling me to be careful about. So
toe the line.
Maybe I've said something I shouldn't have said, or
it probably was me.
Alluded to something.
Something about Botox.
Did you say alluded?
Okay.
Yeah, cool. You alluded police.
Gracias. Appreciate that.
Where did that Yingling come from?
From the bottle.
From the magic Yingling.
Are you bringing that to me?
Yes.
I thought we were out.
No.
We are not out.
I love you so much.
We have a.
Matt Boyd says men do not get Botox. Thank you, Matt.
So we're out of Yingling because I'm
Beta men do.
Thank
you. That was really loud. Sorry about the loud ice.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
No, make no apologies unless it's for Paul.
Well, it was for Paul, so I guess that counts.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right. So, Kansas bans cops from having sex with people they are arresting, which seems like a sensible policy.
That's retarded.
I may be wrong.
I don't want to be pulled over anymore if that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. How are you gonna get out of that ticket now? I mean, dang. I even try to throw a little wink, wink, nod, nod, and throw a little cleavage and
to the men.
Yeah, you never know. It may get you a little somewhere.
Might try getting some Botox.
Maybe. Yeah.
It says people, not every person.
That's why do we have to
designate?
Why are there 18 states with this law? What about the rest of them?
It's okay there.
We need to go ahead and just make this countrywide. In the police reform that needs to happen, that needs to be one of them. Just every single state. Y'all quit having sex with the people you're trying to write tickets.
Yeah, or arresting. Yeah. You shouldn't be.
Oh, that's the qualification?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be trying to drop the hammer on folks you're dropping a hammer on.
Stop trying to have sex with them. Just do that. Protect, serve, and...
So no choking the chicken?
Serve, protect.
Those 3 words I grew up with. Let's go back to that.
So no choking the chicken?
I don't remember the third one. Right? What is the third one? Serve, protect, and procrastinate.
Yeah.
Is that it?
What was it?
Serve, protect, and
commitment.
If anybody knows, please weigh in. We're old.
And police.
Too old.
It's police. That's what it is.
They could just say, please get down.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't be mentioning police on this show.
We didn't.
I just love everybody.
Yeah. Holy.
I love you, Red.
Look, I think there's one thing on this planet we can all agree on. Taxation stuff.
Yeah, it is.
That simple principle is what's going to bring this society together.
Yeah.
So we just all come together and agree to that principle, and I think we'll see an awful lot of healing.
Just so you know,
going on in this society.
We went from 99 to 100 when you said that.
That's right. It's amazing how that one phrase can bring people.
Draw in
and
one
then
person.
back to 98.
Yes. Right. JoJo for president. That's right. Joe Jorgensen. Thank you.
Who? George Orwell?
Joe Jorgensen. George Orwell wrote the book that is our life right now.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to some regional slang. Get off of politics. All right, so what we're going to do is you can see at the top of the screen, we've got a word. We want you to guess where that word is used in regional slang.
Do I get to guess? Since I don't know.
Sure.
Do you know the answers?
No clue.
Do you know the answers?
None.
I kind of know some of the
You remember
answers.
some of them. I would think that wicked, and we need the state.
I think
the
region would be fine.
I think wicked's coming from Midwest.
Midwest?
Canada.
No.
Up north.
This is states, so we're talking about the U.S. Even though Canada has states, we're talking about the United States.
That's U.S. light.
Yeah, Boston, New England. That's right, Kristen. That's right. So
good job, Kristen.
Yep. Somehow, over the course of time, the people of Boston decided that the word "wicked" is no longer a negative adjective,
but
rather a positive.
In the eye, then it's totally
That's
wacky.
amazing.
It's wacky. All right, let's go to the next one. This is shaping up to be a fun time.
I
All
love
right,
it.
Mom and him.
Mom and him.
Oh,
Georgia.
My mom.
We said this. We did this in Georgia, but the answer the formal answer is not Georgia. I would tell you.
Oh, what is it?
Well, we used to say, "How's your mom and him?" all the time. in school.
Texas?
Oh, wait, Eminem's from Detroit.
Well, yeah. You're talking about Marshall Mathers. We're not talking about that.
So that's where he came from.
Wait, John
Detroit.
Nash, are you saying that Mom and M is a Pennsylvania thing?
He is indeed saying that.
Yeah.
Your mom and him.
Your mom and M?
How's your mom and him?
You say it out loud. Say it out loud, John.
Going to your mom and M's house.
Ooh,
See,
he
you know,
said,
he said mom and them.
no, he said you're going to your mom and them's house.
There's some letters in there.
You're going to
And,
Eminem's
but he used it, his phrasing showed that he knows the word.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was in a
We're
sentence.
going to your mom and them's house.
Mom and M's. Okay.
Okay.
Well, according to this article, if you're in New Orleans, see an old friend, you might ask him, how's your mom and them?
How's your mom and them
did
doing?
not see that
No,
Whoever
yeah, I
wrote
can see
this
that.
apparently doesn't realize that some of these terms are used in multiple states.
If it was Cajun.
That's because other states stole them.
Yes, well, maybe. All right.
Yeah, I don't see that being a New Orleans.
So moving on to the next, janky.
Oh, that's janky.
I don't remember this one.
I do.
That's janky.
Totally janky.
Janky. I had a buddy in college who was passed, but at this time, but he was his last name was Jankowitz, so we used to call him Janky. He's a Polish dude.
But he wasn't janky.
He used to say a lot.
No, I
Polish
think
would be a clue
janky's
there.
not. It's,
Midwest? Is this Midwest? Because of
Janky Branky.
Wisconsin,
are you saying
maybe?
Nashville, Tennessee?
If it's,
I think this is a Midwest
I
thing.
think it's Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, I think this is a
I
Midwest
think
thing.
since you came up with this
New
name-
Jersey. Jersey.
Oh, the other Wisconsin.
Well, where's Dan Manichero? He's recently from Jersey. Did he
Somewhere.
quit watching?
Doc Guido has some janky jewelry. No way I go home with him.
Yeah.
I don't think that's New Jersey.
And janky.
Well, I don't think you're in a position to think when you announce bells as bills.
All right. Wampajawed.
Whoa.
Wampajawed.
That's
I don't even know what this might
That's,
mean.
that's-
I'm going to guess Iowa or Idaho.
that is.
Because I don't know anything about either of those
That
places.
would be Salt Lake, and that's Utah because
Kentucky? Is that what
It's-
John Nash?
inbreeding.
Wampajawed. I don't think that's a southern phrase, but it may be.
No, well, look at it. It's all
It's
wonky.
Utah.
Let's see. Boyk, are you talking about Wampajawed being a Jersey thing?
I think it's Utah.
Because Boyk's from Michigan, I think,
I
if I
think
remember right.
Boyd got the last one right with Jersey.
No,
Yep.
it's Utah.
Does anybody have any guesses as
Ohio.
Wampajawed?
Maybe you got about 20
Kristen said
seconds.
Ohio.
All right, here we go. You got about 10 seconds to guess. If
Kristen
you had
guessed
to guess.
Ohio. I think she's right.
All right.
I'm going with Kristen on this.
All right.
I think I was
think
to the last
Kristen
one.
was talking about the last one, but where's this one at?
I'm going with Ohio then.
All right. Wampajawed is another slang term.
Southern.
Well, how far south?
The picture looks a little wompy jawed. Can you
That is
straighten
crooked.
it?
Or I grew up my entire
I
life
wouldn't
in
mind
the
that house
South.
though.
I've lived in 3 southern
That
states.
looks deep south there, like Mississippi.
I have. There were houses like this in my hometown. I grew up I've lived in 3 southern states, visited most of the other southern states, and I've never heard this term.
No, I haven't.
Now, you're from Texas originally.
I have
Have you ever heard this?
wompy jawed,
Yep.
but I'm telling you, maybe like twice in my life, something has been
Okay.
wompy jawed.
Kristen wants to know if it's like chili whack.
Chili Whacked?
Chilliwack, Tennessee.
Chilliwack is a town in Tennessee, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chilliwack.
This is going
All right.
swimming.
So, Yents. Shit.
New York.
Well, guess. You got the phone.
Yeah.
It's from Pittsburgh.
Is that from Pittsburgh?
Oh, it
Pittsburgh
is.
slang.
What is
Yents?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
Is that like a youngins?
Going downtown.
I just had
The
to check from
Youngins?
It's
Y'all?
translation of y'all.
Yeah.
It's a y'all trans.
It's
Osage.
when it's like
It's like a
yins.
Ewans kind of thing, or
Yins
use
going down.
use guys, yins going down.
It's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
is Yins going down to see Mom and them?
It actually means
maybe.
Yins going to Steelers game.
Yins going to Steelers.
Yeah.
it actually means drink.
Yeah.
Use guys.
Use guys.
Eh.
All right.
Nice segue there.
Let's go to. Is there more?
Bing.
Time machine,
With the Y.
like
I like it. I didn't
like
know
the
this
spice.
I'm
No,
gonna
that's
need-
THY.
I need a definition as well with this one.
In a sentence.
Hello.
That's
darkness,
hard.
my
I would
friend.
say.
I had never heard of this one.
I would say California.
Yeah, California.
I would say California.
Oh, I'm going with Washington State just so we stay over on that side and keep it covered.
Kristen, are you guessing for Yets or are you guessing for time machine? If you're taking a guess, put the word you're guessing
Can't go change.
followed by the location. Matt Boyd says Cali.
Yeah.
We all do.
Is it Cali? It's not Cali?
This is gonna be like Minnesota or Wisconsin.
No.
Come on.
Come on.
Arizona.
Well,
When someone
It's
from
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin says they need to stop at the time machine, and
That's
it doesn't
cool.
mean
It's probably a bank, a time bank or something like that is the
That's
name of the bank.
AirTime.
in Ireland, they
Yeah.
call them the hole in the wall.
Because we used to
take time is take your money everywhere.
Take your money everywhere. We are the first ATMs we had in Georgia, in the town I grew up in. We called them something else. We didn't call them ATM. I wish I could remember what we called them, but it was like
call them hole in the wall.
like something dollar machine is what we because that was what was on the
Jackpot?
first machine. Matter of fact, the trash cans with the wheels that you put out.
Yep.
What do you guys call those?
Trash cans.
Wheelie bin?
Maynards.
Maynards?
Maynards.
We call them hobos
We
because the town I grew up in, on the side, it was called hobo, and it was manufactured. It's like,
Yeah, me too.
Wes, go take the hobo out. So there's a little history.
When Atlanta went to those, Maynard Jackson was the mayor, and he pushed for it, and so they called them Maynards.
Maynards, nice.
Oh.
We call them wheelie bins.
Nice.
Because that's what they are, a wheelie bin.
All right, so what we got? Ope.
Open
Opie?
the door.
Ope
Could be
or
Opie.
Ope? Ope.
Opie like the haircut?
I say this anytime somebody roasts somebody else. I go, whoop.
Okay.
That's what I do.
That's
Because
not
I
it,
think it's
though.
funny.
Oh.
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 Oh. Is that kind of the meaning of it?
Sit like.
oops.
Oops.
Oh.
Oh. I have no earthly
guessing
clue.
Alabama.
Nebraska.
I think it's a barn.
Midwesterners.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Close enough.
Oh,
You're
I'm
close,
sorry.
Wes.
I was pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Ope, I'm sorry. Okay, I see it now in a sentence.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving on.
That's like so. That's
I'm
like
starting to get
soda.
bored. Whooping soccer.
Oh.
Never heard it.
That sounds like a move I got in the bedroom.
Mm.
Let me try this whooping soccer on you.
What does that look
Is
like?
that after you've had something to drink?
Yes, that's after I've had
Ah.
something to drink.
Drink.
I would suggest it's more. She had a lot to drink.
Whooping soccer. Anybody got any guesses on this one?
Yes, guessed it.
You're gonna
It's
need-
another Wisconsin term.
You're going to need an instrument for that, Wes.
Describes something that's incredible. So that would be like my sex life. Yes.
Mm.
All
Whooping
that
soccer.
she said in Wisconsin
Wisconsin.
is a whooping sack.
That's a whooping
Guitar-
Soccer.
Whooping
Oh.
soccer
No,
of a
never
pothole.
been to
Matt, Matthew said.
Matt said Minnesota is pretty
Minnesota.
close.
I
Yeah.
would say that's. I would
Here's
say
the difference I've found from
Wisconsin
Minnesota.
told it.
All right, so when I worked at Geico, I was a
You've mentioned that before.
I have mentioned this. I was a sales supervisor
Off camera.
over in one of the states that my section handled. Well, two of the states we handled was Minnesota and Wisconsin. The difference between Minnesota and Wisconsin
About 50
is in
miles.
the winter, the people from Wisconsin get mean. During the summer, they're really pleasant people. During the summer, I mean
Okay.
during the winter, they are just absolutely the rudest son of bitches on the planet.
Okay.
I can't blame her.
It's too damn cold.
I'm
Good to
pretty
know.
ugly when I'm cold.
Yep.
Well, that's your first problem is being there.
Yeah, there you go. Sweeper.
Sweeper.
Instead of a vacuum cleaner, you use the sweeper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use a
I
sweeper.
would say Texas.
A Hoover.
I heard it
That's
there.
what we call it.
Yep.
Hoover.
Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Western.
never been there.
Again,
Hmm.
you
I
people get
gotta
too much
drink to
stuff.
that.
My mom always called it back as a sweeper, but I never.
You never associated with it.
Yeah.
You thought that everybody said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, moving on.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
sounds
That
kind
could
of
be anywhere.
that's a Scandinavian thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Minnesota, Wisconsin, Midwest somewhere.
No.
No?
North Dakota.
This is going to be northeast is in Banga and all that.
Illinois.
Oh, okay. Maine. All right. Hey.
You.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You. Oh yeah. Is it coming?
All right.
Oh yeah.
That makes me want to drink.
Yakaria.
Bango.
Bang a Yui.
Bango Yui.
Oh, that's
yeah,
when you.
that's what you do. You
We call it flipping a bitch, but it's
Yeah.
banging a Yui.
Hang a Louie.
Hang a Louie.
I always call it pull a Yui.
Pull a
It's a
Yui.
U-turn related.
Yeah.
I always called it pull a Yui.
Yeah, that'll work.
Going to pull a Yui at the stop sign.
New England.
That's New
Stop
England.
It's
it.
more wicked to say banger you.
Yeah,
bang
it's
it.
totally my week.
Yeah.
They're getting too much stuff in this.
All right, let's do one more. I'm getting bored if we got another
I
one.
think that might be.
Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, let's move on to this
That
week's
was wicked.
this week's memes.
Ooh, that kept me watching.
I don't think we have any actual video. We have a couple of gifs.
We
but
do
no
have a drink.
actual-
We have
Did
we
you
have a
say
couple
GIF?
videos at the end that Paula.
Okay.
Is it GIF?
I always call it said it GIF.
I thought it was GIF.
There's
How
a big
do you
there's a
say
big
it
debate out there.
In the how do you
It's
guys
either.
say that? GIF.
GIF.
Do you
I
say
say GIF.
GIF like
GIF
the
or GIF?
I say
peanut
GIF.
butter or
GIF.
GIF like give me a break?
All right, there's a big debate online about
That's
that.
hilarious.
All right, moving on.
Maybe we can have
How about
it.
these cougars?
Oh,
Cougar,
It's a
because
couple
it
of
sounds
cougars.
better than washed up bar slut.
nice.
Wow.
These are more observations
Yeah.
than they are questions.
Oh yeah.
What's in your wallet?
Yes.
I got a new credit card today.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not sorry. This is funny, and if it offends you, you have no sense of humor.
Hashtag sorry not sorry.
Yeah.
Last week's word was brick.
Yes.
Well, we talked about this, Wes, before. Sometimes you have to find some humor in the tragedy. you know?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? If you've got to laugh at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, comedians base their whole careers based on the fact that there is truth in comedy.
Yes.
Like Bill Burr, one of my most favorite comedians in the world. He offends me half
Yeah.
of his act, but I can't argue with him.
Yeah.
There
Mitch
you
Hedberg.
go.
So yeah,
Mitch Hedberg was good too.
All right.
can't argue with it.
All right, what else you got?
This is the most Florida man thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This was amazing.
It's just when you got to get your gator up and out of there, you
I
get him
could-
up and out of there.
I want to go to that key lime shop.
I do too, man. I
Who
miss
has a
key lime pie.
t-shirt
You wanna go for a
on?
ride?
I want to
That's-
go to the Keys just to get some key lime pie.
Gator wants to go for a ride.
Yeah, it does.
That's in.
Is the
that's-
gator wearing a jacket?
Yes,
No,
he
he-
is. He wears
yes.
That's
a
his
Yeah,
pet,
yeah,
man.
it's
That's
his
his pet.
That's his
Hawaiian
comfort.
shirt.
That's his comfort gator.
Yeah, that's his
Thunder
thunder shirt.
jacket.
His thunder shirt.
Support gator.
yellow.
You know what he could get inside that package store?
What?
we don't.
What? A drink. He
Oh,
could
he
get a
could.
drink in it.
By the way, that is in Daytona.
He could probably get an amputated arm inside that store as
Hey,
well.
Did y'all hear about the protesters at the church's chicken?
No.
Check this out.
What's it say?
Protesters at church's
Oh, that's funny.
It's a bunch of chickens.
You know, the chickens in Key West used to eat the drumsticks off.
Yeah, I know, man.
The cows want you to eat more chicken, though.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
like scrambled eggs the best, though.
Hey,
I was in Grand Cayman and the chickens were hanging outside of Colonel Sanders.
Oh, easy. Yeah, no
that's
problem.
nice. We can
Cannibals.
talk when we get off the show,
Anybody
John.
else know what a Colonel Sanders is?
We can talk after we get
Is
off the
that-
show,
yeah.
Mark.
Is that one of your married? Is that one of your moves in your married people thing?
Yeah, but yeah, there you go. All right, so
Colonel Sanders.
Santa, Santa's very disappointed in you, some bitches. Look,
Oh.
nobody's getting shit this year.
That's good.
He's just wasted.
Wait a
Santa's
minute.
already
It's-
wasted.
Is
Look at him.
that, is that Rick from the beach?
He had to
What do
corn.
you think he's doing with that can?
He's
Drinking
probably,
Squeezing
it?
it.
probably
It's a Yingling.
drinking it.
He's drinking it.
I thought he had only one arm for a
All
minute there, and it was a big
all
stub
the
there. Like,
elves were laid off this year because of quarantine and the pandemic.
Well,
It's reached all the way to the North Pole.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you noticed, but there's naked ladies in the railings in there. So
You're
just so
such a
you-
pervert, Paul. And no, there isn't.
Yeah, there is on the behind there. Look, there's one on his
Drinking
back.
too much.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
The
the
two
naked-
girls on the
I'm not
left
even
side
looking,
of his
Paul. Look
butt
at me.
there.
Man, dude. All right, moving on.
Let's get out of here. Hey, Dwayne Dempsey.
Here's what I say when I leave a room nowadays.
Stay fresh cheese bags.
Stay fresh, cheese
Oh, I
bags.
love
there-
it.
is there a-
Hey,
is there a-
stay fresh cheese bag.
Yeah, that's
Is there
right.
a comment in there?
Yeah, there's stay fresh cheese bags.
Where are you going?
You don't get it?
No.
It's like when you're leaving the room, you see stay fresh cheese,
Cheese
bag.
bags.
Stay fresh cheese bags.
Okay, I will now.
All right.
Bag size 20 by 30,
How lazy am I?
approx.
This is how lazy I am.
I figured out you don't actually
Ah.
have to assemble these
Yeah.
these
You
things.
just put the box right there and it
I
holds
like
the
it.
lamp and an alarm clock just as
Oh,
well.
you should paint it.
Mm.
Definitely.
Actually, you just use a Sharpie.
Mm.
Yeah, coloring is a great stress reliever
It is a great
for
stress
adults.
I like that.
Not as good as drinking.
Mm,
That's true.
it's not.
And Rudolph is on strike.
Hey, maybe, they're talking about defunding police departments. Maybe this next is
Mm.
a great way to you'll get rid of crime.
All right, man. All right.
All right,
I'll
man.
drop the knife, but can I pet your dog?
Yeah, if you'll let me pet your dog, I'll turn myself in.
That sounds like
Camden
me.
County, that's where that one guy got killed a few weeks back. That's in Georgia.
Yeah.
St. Mary's, Georgia.
Did they let him pet the dog?
Don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you, the cops are such a-holes.
Yeah.
But you know what? The people with the disabilities, they won't let you pet their dogs either.
Hey, did y'all know that,
supposed to.
that you know Bill Clinton's kind of a sex addict, right? That's kind of established.
He had treatment.
Did you know he saw the Queen and he hit that? We have proof. That's their kid.
Oh my.
That is their kid.
That's their kid. That's
That
the
also
Queen and Bill
looks like
Clinton's
the
kid.
same guy from earlier.
That's him. That's him, the guy that had the brothel
Samsonite.
that's running for, yeah. That's their kid.
The Republican.
Yep.
In other news, he's moving out.
Yeah, he is. Because he's not going to
St.
be
John's
elected.
removals.
Yep.
There you go.
You always read the nothing
I'm
stuff.
always looking in the background for things.
So you talk about next level petty.
This is my favorite.
I can be petty, but this is next level petty right
is
here.
great.
Over, my buddy's neighbors say she had a shitty day, so I
Mhm.
anonymously sent her a meat lover's pizza. She's a vegan, and I hate her fucking guts.
Language. Oh my.
I read that
I'll tell you what. When I saw this originally, I laughed for a solid 40 minutes because it starts off. It's like, oh man, I heard this chick. She was having a bad day, so I anonymously ordered a pizza, and then bam, I ate her. Gave her meat lover's pizza because she's a vegan.
40
Well, there you
minutes.
go. I think vegans should drink.
It's a long
Drink. Matt says Epstein's alive. I know he didn't kill himself. Is he still alive?
Yes, allegedly. So just so you know, the meat producers are back to 95% output.
Man, I've got a buddy
So
that's
that's good.
in wholesale meat sales, and there was never really a shortage. It was all BS. So anyway.
No, it worked good to raise prices for
Sure,
Fight,
sure.
fight,
Oh,
fight,
There is
fight.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, ground beef went up like
Look.
$9 a pound.
Are drugs really necessary for a good time?
Absolutely.
You don't you don't need drugs to have a good time. Don't you tell me drugs weren't all involved in this.
She covered her in spaghetti?
She got skitty all over. Look at that. And she's having a blast. Look at her. She's having a big time.
I don't know. I feel like TikTok was involved in this.
Yeah, it probably was.
I think she just needs a shave.
There's a severe lack of marinara and
Which letter you got wrong on that one?
severe lack of marinara and meatballs
She
in there.
needs her legs done.
Yeah. Severe lack of meatballs
A
up in
good
there.
waxing.
I don't know. All girls do this. I don't know why you guys
Oh.
are finding this weird.
This is one of those
what-
leaks.
Yeah,
This guy-
at
This
college.
is what we do before the pillow fight.
Is this at
Oh,
college?
wow.
Some of
Look.
it strayed to the other lady.
Look, when you see spam online, you should definitely report it.
Yep, do it all the
To
time.
a frying pan.
Right. And spam will get mad because they don't want you reporting this.
That's great.
I keep reporting
That's
spam as
hilarious.
spam.
That's funny.
That
Truth in comedy, people.
that is
That's how it
awesome.
works.
That is
Do you eat
that
the
is
jelly? Do
awesome.
you eat the jelly in the spam can?
Do it?
The jelly that comes in the spam. It's
That
wrapped around
is
it in the tin.
liquid fat.
No, that's nasty.
I know,
That's
it's good
That is
gelatinous.
nasty.
You're so weird.
That
I wish I
is
was on this show
nasty.
because I would bring you in like at least 3 huge
Oh,
bites of just spam,
Yeah.
fat juice,
Oh, that's good stuff.
and make you eat it
Put
on
some
air.
ketchup
Spam
on
fat
there.
juice. That's my stripper name.
Put some ketchup on
Spam
there.
fat
That's
juice.
some good stuff.
It's
So-
a good name.
All right, so karate.
Karate.
Someone has been. My boss said someone's been breaking all the wood. Any idea who it is? Me
Mm.
tighten my green karate belt. Probably somebody pretty strong.
Ah,
Yeah.
drink.
Drink.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah. Sweet leg, Johnny.
What else? What else?
Get him a body bag.
These are like my jokes.
All right. We cater any event: wedding, graduation, horse funeral,
Oh, cool.
drug intervention, Tuesdays, horse funeral, a quiet night alone, return of gym, anniversary of horse funeral. Come inside for a free consultation.
Nice.
This is marketing at its best.
I love it.
I'm just saying, I want some jalapeno poppers at my Dragon Mansion.
Where is this?
Yeah.
Because I want to go in
Invention,
there.
intervention.
Come on, we got to go in there with a dead horse.
Yeah, you need to. Hey, I want to have a horse funeral.
This
How
is a
much-
true story,
what y'all
right?
charge?
True story.
Hey, dude. No. You see the little green
Green
flower
thing?
down there? That guy, I can't remember what it's called. He's got a whole site on, and he goes around and he puts these fake signs up all over the place.
Okay.
I just noticed that.
Well, this is a true story, right? So a horse in Belfast died in Chichester Street. So the cops dragged it into May Street, so it wouldn't
be in a different jurisdiction.
Well, no, so it would be easier to spell May Street or Chichester Street.
How do you spell Chichester Street?
See, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think it's
worth dragging a horse.
No, you read the story though, so you should know.
Chichester?
Yeah, how do you spell it?
CHITCHER or something like that. On the phone's
like
leaking.
Worcestershire, but without the.
Yeah, it's like that.
Whoa.
Chichester. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we got two things here that you threw in.
You're gonna love this next one.
All right. Am I really, or is it gonna be stupid?
No, you're really gonna like it.
Am I gonna love it?
Even though
you are, it's fun.
All right. It says "Crazy Mom" on the outline.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let's see what we got.
Creepy again. Oh, I'm sorry.
There is sound, but it doesn't matter. Locked up in the quarantine.
He's not even done anything yet, is he?
Don't scare that child to death.
Real creepy again.
Hashtag cool, Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
I wouldn't do that to my kid. I love
No,
her.
What is she so upset about?
I don't know why she's upset about it.
Is it squeezing the blood? I think she's upset about it.
Real creepy again.
That's great. I love it.
Oh, don't let me babysit. I think that's
I'm gonna go home and do that tonight. All right. So what's the next one?
This
Unicorn
one's-
sheep.
I filmed this out in the backyard.
Oh, did you?
Hmm?
I believe
This
that.
is scary.
Some donut put a unicorn's mask on a sheep. Come on.
That's animal cruelty.
Wow.
The sheep are like, no.
That's the note you're going to end the show on.
Oh my God!
That's
Are you
a terrible note
serious?
to end the show on.
No, do.
It's a bit ghostly.
I think we should do because that's terrible.
God, no, come on. It was brilliant.
What you got? Mark says he's got to do. Oh, okay, never mind.
You can get treatment for that. What is that?
Happy trails to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Until
one more drink.
We meet again.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for
Who
coming out.
cares
Thanks
about
for-
the life
thanks for
we're
watching.
together?
Thanks
To
for
our
sharing.
studio
Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys.
If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell button. And thanks to John for pushing buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
John.
you, John
for pushing-
Harlow.
Yes. We'll see you next week on Nothing Scripted, gang. If the world